So welcome to my ST-10 Tpal review of the US Optics offering. I have to say, I've used US Optics in the past through the US Armed Forces. Never have owned one of these scopes personally. Always went with Loophole Mark IV or as of late Night Force. But thought I'd take the plunge on this ST-10. It's sitting atop a Fabrique Nationale SPR in 308. It is a absolute anvil of a scope. I'm impressed with every aspect of this optic. The cost, the value of it rather. The features that you're getting, and anybody who's thinking of buying a US Optics and you're not going to splurge for whatever the extra cost is for the EREC knob, the EREC elevator, just go buy something else, because this is the best feature that's ever been put on an optic. Now, one thing that I do have to say, everybody touts US Optics and how great their customer service is. With the quality of the scope, which is second to none, it is an absolute monster. Like I said, the internal bubble level, however, is an option that you can purchase. Certainly, fantastic option. Yes, everybody wants one of those, so you can get a quick glimpse at the bubble before you snap one off at a half mile. It's gonna impact your shot definitely. Problem being, you can't effectively use a bubble level that you can't see, and it is absolutely impossible to see. I'm going to attempt to set up a shot here where you can actually see it better than you'll ever see it again. And then I'll explain what use it actually does have, because it has no practical use while shooting. But give me a moment and I'll try and get this set up here where we can actually take a look at the bubble level that's inside of this. I'm no videographer, as you can see. Alright, so now we got it in focus. Maybe we can actually peer down in here and see this. No, it's not possible. Oh, there, you can actually see a little bit of green in there if you look at it just right. So that is the vial that is in there. And I had to get a flashlight when I initially purchased it because I thought, well, damn, they forgot to put it in there. And no, indeed, it's in there, and it does have a function. Though that function, indeed, will never be to be able to use it on the fly while shooting. The only thing that you can do with that bubble level is initially level the scope. I don't know if you saw, I have a US Optics level attached to the Picatinny rail also on the other side over here. So you can see that portion of it over there. That, of course, single piece unit, not the fold away, you can use for a quick glimpse at actually flat with the earth shot Also, another really nice feature of this is your windage knob. I did take both of these knobs through their paces pretty well. They do re-zero dead on. Of course, the tracking is flawless with US optics, as you would expect it to be. But anybody who is going to think about purchasing specifically the ST-10 Tpal with an internal bubble level, buyer beware. It does not work. You cannot see it while you're going to be using the optics, employing it for shot down range. I actually sent the scope back. They told me, oh, absolutely, it's in there, it's working perfectly. With upwards of 400,000 rounds that I've shot down range in the prone position, I can tell you, it does not work. You know, they make great scopes. They don't know how to use scopes there at US Optics. So what they did to remedy the situation is they gave me one that I could stick on my Picatinny rail. Okay, well, great. Every other rifle that I have already has one of those on there. That's fine. You know, it's a good remedy, customer service-wise, to an otherwise unsolvable issue, because their design is horrid when it comes to an internal bubble level. But as I said, you can use it, as opposed to setting up and vicing your rifle up and ensuring that the Picatinny rail is level while you get everything else level. You can employ this while you're tightening the tops of the rings down. You know, you'll see shift in the absolute levelness of it. So you can stick a flashlight up to it and use it for that, but you'll never be able to use it while shooting. I hope this helps. Didn't see anybody else that put any reviews out on this scope, so again, great optic. Clarity is monstrous indeed. Awesome piece of machinery, but internal bubble level, absolutely useless. Thanks, have a great day.